Hello my friends, Lissa and Raja here for a Lissa video. Today we want to talk about how to wake up early. So if you are looking at waking up early, stay tuned. Thank you for joining me today, my friends. How to wake up early. This is a question that I get a lot when Nate and I do the 5 a.m. club. How do we get up at 5 a.m.? What is the secret? Well, the secret is the night before. The secret is in the night before. Now, I've never been a morning person. I hate waking up early unless I go to bed early. So the secret is definitely in the night before. If you can set up like a night routine where maybe you do like your facial cleansing, brush your teeth, maybe listen to some relaxing music, read some kind of a spiritual book, maybe do a little bit of a meditation. You could even spray lavender in the air because that can help with sleep. You could drink tea if you want. If you do tea, you could do like a passion flower or chamomile tea, that kind of thing, to help ease you into sleep. And I would recommend, if you want to do 5 a.m. club, I would recommend going to bed before 9 o'clock. So if you can get in bed by 8 o'clock, so at 8 o'clock start your night routine, you know, do that for about a half an hour, and then at 8:30 get in bed and then start listening to your relaxing music or do your meditation or whatever, and then try to fall asleep before 9 o'clock. They say that we should be getting 8 hours of sleep because most people take a little bit of time before they actually fall asleep. And then that 7.5 hours is 5 sleep cycles. Each sleep cycle is an hour and a half long. And it's ideal to go to bed before midnight because your body secretes more hormones like human growth hormone and stuff before midnight. So if you sleep before midnight, you're getting that benefit as well. Plus you get more of the dream sleep after midnight. So you want those before midnight hours. Are very, very important for your health, but also to wake up early. So if you want to wake up early, go to bed early. Another thing that I recommend the night before, again, it depends on what you do the night before if you're going to have a successful early morning the next day. Aside from going to bed early, you want to also plan your day the night before. Plan the meals that you want to have. I've mentioned this in many, many videos. Do your food journaling the night before and food journal, future food journal. That's what I call it. So you want to talk about the food that you're going to eat, not necessarily what you ate, because you should have planned that the night before. So you just check off what you ate, and if you ate anything else like for snacks or whatever, add that in for your food journal, but then plan the day the next day. So you were like, what am I gonna have for breakfast? I'm gonna have a banana date smoothie with pumpkin pie spice. And then for lunch, I'm gonna have Lissa's French dressing, and snacks, I've got those grapefruits and those oranges. I'll have those for a snack. And then for dinner, I'm going to make Lissa's cheesy tomato tahini dressing with cucumber noodles and lettuce and all that good stuff. So you plan out the night before. It takes 20 seconds, it really does. Plan out what you want to do the night before. Plan out any important things that you need to accomplish the next day, and get excited about the day. Really pump yourself up. Be like, I'm really excited for tomorrow. I'm excited to eat raw. I'm excited to be healthy. I'm excited to do that workout. I'm excited to tackle the to-do list that I need to do. Just get excited about tomorrow, and then start your night routine just really excited and goal-oriented, and that will really help the next morning, because the next morning when you wake up, you're probably going to feel pretty good because you got your 5 sleep cycles in, you got your 8 hours of sleep, and you'll feel pretty good. You'll wake up and be like, huh, this is really good. Now, psychologically, you're gonna see 5 a.m. and you're gonna be like, oh, well, it's 5 a.m. I might as well sleep until 7 or whenever you normally wake up. So it's gonna be really tempting, but you'll feel probably pretty good because, again, you got those 8 hours of sleep, plus you relaxed a lot beforehand, so you're probably feeling pretty energetic. Again, everyone's different, but this is for the majority. I would say it's best to get those 8 hours of sleep so that you feel good at 5 a.m. Now, if you go to bed at 11 and you don't fall asleep until 11:30, you're only getting like maybe 5.5 hours of sleep, and that's not a good enough quality or quantity of sleep to be able to wake up at 5 a.m. You gotta go to bed early. That's the key. So when you do wake up in the morning, there are a couple things that I recommend you do to ensure that you actually get out of bed. So for one, just turn on the light. We have our light switches by our bedside, so you can just reach over and turn on the light. When you turn on the light, it kind of wakes you up a little bit. Light always helps with the cortisol secretion in the body, so that it's kind of like the wake up. That's why when the sun starts to rise, our body naturally starts to produce a little bit of cortisol to wake us up. That's what we need. So turning on the light can really help wake you up and get you out of bed. Another thing would be to play a 5-minute or whatever motivational video. So you could grab on, maybe you could set it the night before to set the video that you want to watch. So all you have to do is push play, and just push play in the morning and listen to a motivational video of any kind. You can search, there's a whole bunch on YouTube for free. There's some like wake up early in the morning motivational videos that you could watch, and just put that on play and just listen. If you really feel like you're having a hard time, listen to it and just get motivated. Think about the day and think about how excited you were the night before. Think about all the awesome food that you're gonna eat and all the things you're gonna do, all the stuff you're gonna accomplish, and get really excited about it. The motivational video and the light will really help. And then another thing would be to use the 5-second rule. This is a Mel Robbins technique that I read in the 5-second rule. That's her book. I love that book. It's just to count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then jump out of bed. Just do it. You don't have enough time to think about all the excuses. You're counting down, and count down out loud. That helps the most because it kind of drowns out those justifications that you're probably going to be thinking. Just start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just get out of bed. So those are my tips on how to get out of bed early in the morning. Again, highly recommend you go to bed early to make this the most successful, because if you don't, then over time, if you're kind of forcing yourself to get up at 5 a.m. and you're going to bed late, then it's going to catch up with you sooner or later, and you're going to sleep in until noon on Sunday, mess up. You're going to get like jet lag style happening in your body. And if you can't get up at 5 a.m., that's cool. Make it 6 a.m. Maybe do a 10 to 6 as your sleeping hour. Make sure you're in bed by 9:30. If 6 a.m. is, you do 6 a.m. club or 7 a.m. club or whatever you want to do. It's about getting up earlier than you normally do so that you can get a lot of stuff done in the morning when everyone else is sleeping, when it's quiet. You know those wee hours of the night that us night owls like? It's the same thing in the morning, but you have more energy because you had a restful sleep. So I hope this video helped somebody out there if you were wondering how to wake up early. Those are my personal tips. I'm sure there's 100 out there on YouTube that you could use. Listen to other ideas from other people, but those are my tips, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did like this video, please click like, subscribe to my channel to get notifications for more. You can find any of our raw vegan recipe books right here. So if you're doing your food journal and you want to try some awesome new recipes, they're all available right here. And the print versions are in the links in the description box below. You can head over to Amazon and grab those. Find me on Instagram at Raw Food Romance, on Facebook, Lissa's Raw Food Romance, and on Snapchat, Lissa Raw Vegan. So until the next video, guys, fruit on.